How's it going, everyone? I'm back. I did a video yesterday explaining why it is that I haven't been uploading. I've had some various things happen, but I'm at last returning. I'm at last returning. I have returned by doing something I've wanted to do. I wanted to return this for some time now. It was something I did when I first got this mic months ago. And I ended up discontinuing the series about I think about a month afterwards, or a week afterwards, not a month. I only had 2 episodes of this, but I wanted to bring it back for a long time after that. And so I have at last returned. So I am currently doing another Rambling with Blake, as you could probably tell by the title. But I've returned, and it's October. Do you know what that means? Halloween. So I've got a special Halloween kind of podcast, like one-man podcast kind of thing. And I'm planning on doing some of this on the channel of Central Cast Podcast, formerly known as Central Chat. I had plans on doing more stuff on there. I've had intentions on doing that for a while too, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. So I'm not going to really go too deep into that, nor why I haven't been uploading. I'm not really going to go into details about why I haven't been uploading, because it's just a 7-minute video that I uploaded yesterday. It's an entire video just dedicated to that. So I'm not really going to go into that now. But I am going to go ahead and get into this podcast. So it's probably not going to be like that last one I did where it was 30 minutes. I bet it's probably going to be around 20 at max. But who knows? I never expected it to be 30. I just kind of went on from there. And I'm already almost at 3 minutes of recording time. But you probably can see the background. In the background, I brought back, for the background, there's no longer just a black screen. The background has the classic banner, the original banner that I had on this channel. The very first banner. And it just serves as a reminder of what I used to be like and what I intend to go back to. Back then I had a consistent schedule. I kept it. I followed it. And it kind of went downhill a couple months ago. I started going away from the schedule. But I have full intentions to go back to that schedule and listen to that schedule and get everything done, as I used to do back then. And I have full intention of going back to that. But for now, we're going to get into this podcast. So, we'll probably get into the schedule next week. I think I'm probably going to do more of these rambling videos for a bit, and then we'll kind of lead into it. Or I suppose maybe not next week. Maybe this weekend. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So for this one, as you could probably tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing some reading of some short scary stories. This catalog is called 40 Freaking Creepy Ass 2-Sentence Stories by Michael Coe. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'll leave a link to it. Hopefully I'll remember, considering I never did that with Central Chat. But hopefully I'll remember. This is stuff, I think, it says found on Ask Reddit. So, we're going to go ahead and get into the first one. I'm going to kind of rate these, I think. For the sake of the Halloween spirit, I think I'm going to kind of rate these. Just say, if it's, a creepy one, or if it's not creepy, well, hopefully it'll be creepy. It's supposed to be creepy. But this first one is called Just Another Muffled Voe. I believe that's it. So, I begin tucking him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed." Okay. Some of these, the thing about stories and stuff, like short, scary stories, like I did them on Central Chat in the past. And I feel like 2 sentences doesn't really justify it. I think I'm going to go into some more of these, on Essential Chat, probably like a different link. Considering, like, when I look it up, like, this is just, like, one of the links that you can come up. There's, like, if you, go on images, there's all sorts of pictures where they just have the lines, they just have, a bunch of lines, or, like, pictures with the 2 sentences and stuff. There's also some really creepy pictures, like, I don't even know what that is. There's some weird pictures. It was like some cult or something. I don't know what it is. But there's some weird pictures and stuff. But, okay. I said, okay. Oh, wait, I already read one. Okay. I'm professional. Okay. This next one's called, you know what? I'm just going to say the numbers. Mainly because I don't... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, those aren't titles. Those are the names of the people who made them. That makes a lot of sense. But this second one, by Gagigi. I have no idea. It's Gagege. I don't know. The doctors told me that, I messed up. The doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. Nobody prepared him for the moment, so when he felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand. Huh. Okay. Some of these, like, I haven't read ahead, but I'm just thinking, I'm just kind of thinking that a lot of, like, the 2-sentence horror stories would be better if you kind of, like, stretched them out into, like, a good length of story. Like, I feel like if you enlarge some of these, then it'd be good. There's one that I've got downloaded. I've had downloaded for a while, like a PDF of it. I'll have to search my computer because I've had it for a couple months because I meant to read it. In the early days of Central Chat, that was a couple months. That was like 5 months ago that I downloaded it. But I have full intentions of reading it. It was called, like, The Blood Keeper. It's kind of like this long story. I have a feeling like this one, like the one I just read about the amputee and his phantom hand, I feel like that'd be good for a decent length. But this next one is called Graboid 27. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Graboid 27. Obviously, the 27 is 27. Well, I mean, I'm assuming so. Maybe it's supposed to be 27. Who knows? I need to stop focusing on these names. I can't move, I almost said break. And I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. That one, I'd say, I just realized I haven't really rated any of these. So the first one, I'm going to go back and read them. The one, or I'll just do like a quick read of them. The first one, just another muffled vow. I begin tucking him into the bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed." I'd rate that. Okay, I'm gonna do the standard rating scale 1 to 10. So, I don't know. That's not too high. But I feel like this, I just want to clarify, this is how scary I think it is, not how good I think it is, because I think these are all pretty cool. They're pretty good. So, from fear factor, well, I mean, this is like how creepy I think it is. I'm not finding any of these scary, but creep factor 2. The second one, the doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. I'm not going to read all of them again. But that one, creep factor 1. Alright. Then the one I just read, the I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear, and it's dark all the time. 3. These are kind of low. Maybe it's just because I'm not easily scared. Okay. This next one. Hey, I can pronounce the name of this one. Anarchist Waffles. It's one that I knew how to pronounce. That's good. I like pronouncing things properly. But this one is, don't be scared of monsters. Just look for them. Look to your left, to your right, under your bed, behind your dresser, in your closet. But never look up. She hates being seen. I'd say that'd be about like what the previous one was, 3. Creep factor 3. Okay. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. What am I doing at time? Okay, 12 minutes. Almost 13. Okay, that's good. This next one. By The Real Hat Man. I woke up to hear knocking on the glass. Or on glass. At first, I thought it was the window. Until I heard it come from the mirror again. Okay. Well, to common beliefs. I'm going to base this off of something else. Like something kind of, well, it's kind of related to this, but like not really to like short scares. Oh, wait, never mind. I guess it is. Kind of a real horror, real life horror, or I guess you could call it that. But it's like a belief, a common belief. So, if you don't know why a lot of horror and stuff is inspired through mirrors, it's a common belief that mirrors are gateways to like the spirit realm, I guess you could call it. So it's believed that like spirits could watch you through a mirror. And hence like the inspiration for like, or like the thing like Bloody Mary, for instance, where you're in front of a mirror. And there's other rituals too. Ones that I probably would never do in my life because I kind of like living. I kind of like living. I like being alive. So I don't think I'd ever do them in my entire life. But okay, let's continue. We've got one more on this page, and I'm going to have to click next. This big ol' next button. Knows gooder than you. That is great grammar for that name. They celebrated the first successful cryogenic freezing. Freezing, not freezing. I'm gonna try that again. They celebrated the first successful cryogenic freezing. He had no way of letting them know he was still conscious. Well, I'm gonna base this factor off of like. Oh wait, I never rated the previous one. The previous one was 3. I'm gonna base this off of. I'm gonna base this off of like this one if you were in this situation, because scientific advancement, it's expansive. There's all sorts of new inventions on a daily basis. And so, for this one, I'm going to base it off of if you were in this situation. Well, I mean, I'll rate it from, like, me just listening to this. I like this one. I think I'm going to rate it a 4. A creep factor 4. But imagining that if I was in this situation, like, scientific advancement, it could be possible to be in this situation. So you'd be in the pod or like chamber or whatever you'd be in this situation, and you would be frozen. And if you were still conscious, so you'd be sitting there, unable to move, unable to talk. You could probably hear. You could maybe hear. But you'd be sitting there extremely cold and excruciating pain because of the cold. And so I feel like if you were in this situation, it'd be a 10. It'd be a 10, but for the sake of just reading it, it'd be a 4. Okay, next. Come on, please. Please, internet. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to spell this one out, because I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. PGAN91. Pagan 91, I'm assuming. I like how I said I wasn't going to try to pronounce it, but I immediately did. Okay. She wondered why she was casting 2 shadows. After all, there was only a single light bulb. I hate doing this. It's gonna have to drop down to a 1, not drop bound. It's gonna have to drop down to a 1. Anyway, next one. Horses everywhere. It sat on my shelf with thoughtless porcelain eyes and the prettiest pink doll dress I could find. Why did she have to be born still? That's just weird. Is she dead? Is this a baby they're talking about? Or, I don't know, 1 at most. 1, I think. Again, not for enjoyment, for creep factor. Bench reflection is this next one. The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor. That's actually really good. I like that one. You got 5. 5. That's the highest rated one. I like that one. Okay, this one actually has a picture of someone holding a phone, or a pahone, or a glowing rectangle. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. 2. I have a harsh rating system. Wait, this one has 1 sentence, this next one. Marino 1310. I just saw my reflection blink. I feel like... Okay, we're going to the next page. You know, I feel like, you know what I think? These are 2-sentence stories. That's a 1-sentence story. Disqualified. Hang on, let me just check the time real quick. At 20 minutes, you know what? I'm gonna continue on for a little bit. I'm gonna do, you know what? There's only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's only 5 more on this page. I'm gonna do these, and then that's where I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end off at number 16. And then I'll end here, and then I'll continue off tomorrow on another one. So, I'm not gonna bother trying to pronounce this. HCTET. Working the night shift alone tonight. There's a face in the cellar staring at the security camera. Okay, this one's gonna have a 2 rating too. For in this situation in real life, and for just reading it. Just picturing it in my head, I'd give it a 3 or a 4. I'm just gonna go between them. 3.5. In this situation, however, depends on the face. If it's just a person. Oh wait, no, it's in the cellar, so that'd probably be locked. 7. Or 8. 8's a good one. Or 7.8. It's 7.5. I'll do what I did before. If you were in this situation, it'd probably be a 7.5. Just reading it, it's 3.5. Okay. Is that what I rated it before? I don't know. Mikey 75. They delivered the mannequins in bubble wrap. From the main room, I begin to hear. From the main room, I begin to hear popping. So, I keep thinking, when I hear this, I think of the Autons from Doctor Who. And, I don't know. Mannequins are creepy as hell. So, you know what? I'll give this one, 3. Or actually, a little bit lower. 2.5. 2.5. Okay. Tusked Lemon is the next one. You wake up. She doesn't. So 1. In this situation, it'd be like a 10, but 1 for reading. For the sake of reading, 1. Calamitosity, I'm assuming is how you pronounce this. But they write, she asked why I was breathing so heavily. I wasn't. 1. I was hoping to end on a high note, but I don't know. Hopefully this next one will be better. You know what? I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce this. I'm just going to spell it. Madamimadam. Madamimadam. Madam would probably be how you pronounce the last 5 letters. I don't know why I said I did it again where I say I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but I immediately do. You get home tired after a long day's work and ready for a relaxing night alone. You reach for the light switch, but another hand is already there. Okay. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like a creepy demon ghost hand or spirit hand. That's on the light switch. In this situation, I would immediately assume, like, if I touched a hand when I was reaching for a light switch, my first thought would probably be someone broke in. unless I was living with someone. For right now, if I saw like a hand already there, or felt a hand already there, I'm assuming it says it's. So you're reaching for a light switch, so I'm assuming it's, and you just got home, so I'm assuming it's dark. So you reach for the light switch, but the hand's already there, so I'm assuming you're feeling it, not seeing it. Or it depends on how. I guess it's tired after a long day of work, ready for relaxing, not alone. Oh yeah, it is alone, so it's not if you live with someone. But I'm assuming if you feel a hand, my first thought would be someone broke in. In which case, I'd say a 6.5 on this one for real life. For the story itself, 3. But that was number 16 on this page. There are actually 3. I did 3 out of the 9 pages on this. Like, I did 16 on this today. I went through. That's 3 of the pages out of 9. Well, there's 9 that I can see. Hang on, let me just check. Okay. Okay, never mind. There's just 8. It shows the 9th one, but that's just links and stuff. So there's 8 whole pages. I did 3 out of 8. So I just got distracted there for a second. So what I'm thinking is I'll do the other 5 pages. I'll do the other 5 pages, and or I'll probably do 3 more in another video, and then 2 more, and then that'll be kind of a shorter video. But oh, I like how I said it wasn't gonna be at the half an hour, and it's already like getting there. It's 27 minutes. But I think that I'm gonna try to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and start doing more reading for tomorrow's video. I'll do another one of these rambling videos. These are kind of Halloween themed, as I said, because it's October, and it's kind of in that sort of tradition. It'll be for the month of October, unless you want me to start reading, like, short, scary stories and more videos. Or, actually, I don't know, I might do short, scary stories tomorrow instead of, like, 2 sentence, or I might do a little bit of both. I might do like 2 sentence short, 2 sentence short, and just kind of spread them out that way. But that's gonna be it for this one-man podcast. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and comment. Tell me any suggestions you have. Also, be sure to share and subscribe for daily uploads. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.